Welcome to the Practical Social Media University. I'm Steve McDonald, the president. We're going to talk about today one of the most important and common mistakes that people make when creating low-cost Facebook ad campaigns. And this is the way you fuel your business. This is the way you take what you have to offer your target market niche, and in a low-cost way, you put it out in front of just tens of thousands of people and get a steady stream of low-cost leads coming into your business. But here's the biggest mistake that people make. When you're putting together your Facebook audience, you go through that audience selection process. You start out with demographics, where you want it to go, what country, what state, city, that kind of thing. And then you pick some demographics like age and male, female. But then you go into an area that says, and people who also must match this. And you start putting things in. It may be interest. If you're a homeschool mom, it might be interest in homeschooling. If you're a Christian homeschooling mom, it might be interest in Proverbs 31, a big Christian organization. The Bible, certain books of the Bible, things that identify people as being Christian. And here's what happens. People take all kinds of different unrelated interests. So homeschooling, Christianity, two unrelated things. And they start lumping it all together. What you need to do is there's a little link after you put in, say, one set, like everything to do with homeschooling. And then there's a link to narrow further. And a and must also match section comes up. Put in the next set of related interests, like Christianity. If you don't do that and you lump them all together into one area, then guess what? Facebook can pick one or the other to show it to. And you're giving all the power over to Facebook because they might find it easier in their algorithm to show that ad 90% of the time to homeschooling interests and leave the Christian interests off altogether. But you're saying, geez, the way I'm adding value, I'm giving daily devotional tips. I'm giving very spiritually oriented recommendations to my homeschool moms, and I'm not reaching any Christians anymore. That's just one example. So make sure that anything that isn't similar in terms of an interest of how you're selecting your audience is in another and must also match area. And don't let Facebook decide I'm going to show it to one or the other.